Yo, what's up guys? In today's video, we're going to be showing you the best layout inside of Run a Restaurant. Now this layout can generate you anywhere from 7 to 10 million in-game dollars per in-game day, which is absolutely insane. Alright, enough yapping, let's just get straight into the video. So I'm going to take you through my base step by step, and you can pause at any time to copy my base. This is a combined base with Cash Kai, who is currently number 1 on the leaderboard, and then I've done my own personal tweaks to optimize this and make it even better. So this is by far the best possible layout you could have inside the game. Starting off with the kitchen, as you can see, it may look very small, but trust me, this is the best kitchen layout you could possibly use. You put prep kitchens on each corner. You also have 2 stoves in the middle, and then behind them 2 stoves you do 2 fridges, and then to the side of the fridge on both sides you do 2 more stoves, prep kitchen in the corner again, and then behind the fridges you can put a carbon stove or a titanium stove. Obviously use your best stove, and that will optimize that. Moving on to the washing area, you just simply put 2 dishwashers down just after the order station. And then in front of that, you can do the host stand, which obviously gives you a easier and quicker customer spawn rate along with seating rate. For the seats itself, you basically just box in every single table. So you do 6 chairs, 1 table per area. And there's a total of 8 areas. However, in a couple of these areas, you will only be able to fit 5 or even 4 chairs. So just make sure you look at the video and pause at any time, so you can one-to-one copy this layout. We then also stick coffee machines in each corners, just so the waiters and the chefs and everybody can have more fast and efficient working time. Moving on to the tip jar area and the pay station, we have 5 dinos at each side. At the minute I only have 5, so I haven't even done the other side, but there will be 5 dinos in the same place at the other side as well. And then the rest of the room is just filled with tip jars. However, this is kind of inefficient as only 10 tip jars actually stack, meaning that most of these tip jars are kind of useless. So you could actually just put more host stations, more pantries, and more prep kitchens in the corners, and just remove a couple of tip jars. That would definitely be more efficient. However, I do not have any spare, so that's not what I'm doing. And then on the other side, as I said, it is just tip jars again. And then behind the restaurant where there's all the space left, I have just put fridges down. Moving on to the farm upstairs, as you can see there's some fridges at the front as well. And the farm might look pretty messy, but basically what I've done is I've done a 6x2 layout. So we do miss 4, then place a fridge, miss 4, then place a fridge, do that 4 times. And then in front of each fridge, you put a beehive, and then either behind each fridge or in between all the fridges, you place sprinklers. Then you also put greenhouses down in spaces. I'd recommend only using 2 to 3 greenhouses because they are pretty useless when it comes to farming. If you have auto sell on 1000, which is what I'd recommend you do, then the greenhouses are pretty useless. Moving on to the station at the back, obviously I'm farming chickens and cows. I am currently using 18 cows and 12 chickens. So 18 cows and 12 chickens. And this has worked the best for me. And then we have the piano in the corner as well. Now a lot of people were asking last video what recipes I was actually serving because it was very confusing. I only serve pumpkin pie and tiramisu. And then obviously on Taco Tuesday, you serve the tacos as well. Currently, that is the only good recipe which you need to be serving. If you're serving anything else, you're definitely not going to be earning very much money. I'll be leaving the layout code in the description of this video and also in the comments. So feel free to grab that and copy this layout for yourself. However, I'm not too sure if you guys will be able to copy as I have lots of pay to win items. So if you guys cannot copy, I'd recommend you just go back in the video, pause at any time, and try and copy the layout as best as you can just from what you see in this video. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like, drop a sub, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.